The Jovion Concord update has hit Warframe. And what are my opinions on it? Well, it's not bad. It's not great either. So let's talk about Disruption first. In a nutshell, Disruption is a glorified mobile defense on steroids. And it pretty much, I think that's nailing it right on the head there. You have to defend certain machines. The way for you to activate these machines to defend them is you will have different color keys to insert them. So there's two shades of blue. I think there's a light blue, dark blue, red, white, and I think there's green. I could be wrong there. And so what you do is you put the right color in and you defend it as long as you can before the enemies destroy it, or where one particular enemy will destroy it. This one particular enemy cannot take any status effects when you are damaging them, and if they get too close to the machine and stay there for a certain amount of time, they will nuke the machine and you will get a debuff. The debuff will basically give something like enemies do more damage to you, or there is a nullifier shield around the next machine you try to defend. So if you're standing too close to the machine, you could possibly lose the ability to use your powers. And if you defend it, you will get a buff like extra health, regeneration, melee damage to enemies, so on and so forth. So it keeps you on your toes. What I did like about this game mode is there's a lot of tension in here. When you play a lot of the content in Warframe, you notice how a lot of the enemies that you fight don't really pose much of a threat to you because how powerful you are. In this game mode, no matter how powerful you are, you're going to be breaking a few sweats in here, bruv. Big man thing. And that's something I really liked because it really kept you on your toes. And you do kind of fear messing up. So that's something I did like about this game mode. Now let's talk about the Roper list. Oh, before we even get to that, I'm calling it the Roper list, bruv. I know that people are saying no, it's called the Roper Law list. I'm not calling it that. You man have got some silly ass tongue languages you man say it in. I'm saying the Roper list because it's easier. So the Roper list is a new sentient Eidolon, or the flying Eidolon I should say, which its head looks very similar to Harrow for some reason. I always look at it and think, this guy's head looks like Harrow's. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of Harrow. This is a boss battle you can do in a full team, or you can do solo. It's a very straightforward boss battle and it's very easy to understand the mechanics and how to defeat him, and I did enjoy it. Overall, I replayed this mission a few times to either get some parts for Wisp, or to simply just farm the new resource in the game, or maybe to get some of those amalgam mods. I'm not sure if they're tradable, but I could possibly trade it to people who aren't there yet. But overall, I enjoyed the boss fight. Wisp is also a part of this update. At the moment, I haven't fully leveled her up because I think she's at rank 27. I think she's pretty good to use and she's quite fun. I heard she's got some pretty good builds. I've even managed to do it myself, and she is fun, especially when you've got her in a fire team. Her abilities can give you like extra attack speed, so when I'm using the Gram and Kuva, I could literally be a twice as faster Blade, and her abilities are pretty cool if you got the right build on. So Wisp is definitely recommended if you haven't got her yet. But overall, the update I think is alright. It's nothing great. It's a good appetizer for the next update, which I believe is coming later this year, which is called Imperium now instead of Railjack. Honestly, fam, I'm more excited for the new war and to see what that's going to end up with Lotus and the whole situation with her. But at the moment, man, that's what I'm excited for. But I do appreciate this update and what it brought to the table. But that's all I've really got to say for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. And you know what to do. Like and subscribe if you want to. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.